Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Glad to have you with us from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and home to the Air Force Falcons. As we'll see, the Navy midshipmen taking on a team looking to get into the win column, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Air Force's offense comes onto the field first today. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Motion from the wideout. Going to swing it on second down. Got his man quickly. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times
I got to get Air Force a win, man.
Into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Falcons trying to cash it in on first and goal. Here we go. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Air Force.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
He wants to throw it. Going for 6. Touchdown, Navy! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
The Falcons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll give it to the back. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Falcons!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. And the Falcons backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Breaks into the open. Powers through. He's inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Air Force. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. They add a little more to the lead as they are right on the verge of ending this long losing streak. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
The give to the fullback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
On target to the left. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Offense lining up quickly.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Back to pass on second down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. At the 30. Inside the touchdown Falcons. How about this defense taking one back to the house? Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I didn't want to be as successful as the run. I wanted to keep them off the field. That's why I was using true clock. They ended up throwing the ball 25 times, man. Did we have more rushing yards than they had total? Not quite. +1 in the turnover margin. Ah, man. They really got to earn the ball out. All right, our QB was 6 of 8 for 64 yards and a touch. Ring with 22 carries, 265 and 3 touchdowns. Robbins with 2 carries. No yards. Spicer, 1 carry for 12 yards. Woods, 1 carry for 8. QB himself. Yale, 3 catches, 43 yards and a touch. Todd, 1 catch for 14. Sherry, 1 catch for 3. McSurdy, 1 catch for 4. No sacks given up. The boys with 13 pancakes. 8 with 12. Maine with 10. Lingell with 8. And then on the defensive side, we were led by Carlisle with 11 total tackles. Perkins with 9, Shakir with 8, Hankerson with 8. Hankerson also had the interception return for the touchdown. I got half a sack. I also had a forced fumble. Didn't recover it though. All right, appreciate y'all for tuning in. We got more action to come. Stay smart, stay safe.